Hello and welcome back to Touch Football. And lads, someone tell me what on earth is going on. These final match days in the group have been absolutely mental. So let's just get into today's games. Obviously Germany are knocked out early in the group stage, 2 tournaments running. That is ridiculous. Japan topped their group as well. That's another topic to get onto. But let's start off with the earlier games today with big boys. Belgium also going out after a 0-0 draw with Croatia. And honestly, Belgium have looked poor all tournament. Slow play, just not quite good enough. Sloppy passes. Even in this game, they finally had Lukaku back and he's missed 4-5 big sitters. Easy chances he should be putting away and he just hasn't. And I guess for that reason you could say they're unlucky, but overall this tournament they haven't deserved it. They did beat Canada 1-0, but I would say that they were outplayed. But what it does mean is that Morocco against Canada with a 2-1 win topped their group. Croatia also went through, and fair play Croatia. I think they've got some really good players. Guardiola is a personal favourite of mine. Obviously Luka Modric is an absolute baller. They've also got Kramaric, who is another personal favourite of mine. Perisic, he might be old, but he's still good as well. And they've got other good players in there and a decent squad. Do they have a chance? For me, they're one of the dark horses left in the team. Left out of the teams now. But other dark horses, Morocco for me, I actually thought they would go through and I thought they would have a shock win over Croatia, but they did not. What they did get is a shock win over Belgium, so I was close for that, not quite there. But honestly, Morocco, they've been brilliant. They've got not the best players in the world other than Hakimi really, but good, solid, top tier professionals throughout the rest of their team. And they're such a good unit, they're such a good team, they clearly play for each other and they've got dedication, drive, power, energy. They were aggressive. Amrabat in the midfield has been brilliant every single game. He's been ridiculous this tournament, so fair play to him. And Morocco, well done for topping the group. You're actually looking like a pretty dangerous team to go into round of 16 against, because to me, they look like they're suited for knockout football. They look like they can win games 1-0, 2-0, 2-1. So yeah, for me, they're looking pretty dangerous and could easily be dark horses. Let's go on to the big one then. Germany are out. Spain go through with Japan topping the group. Costa Rica obviously didn't go through. Who would have expected them to go through after losing 7-0 in the first game? But a funny story for that. Costa Rica and Japan were the two teams going through at one point. When Costa Rica were beating Germany 2-1, Japan were also winning 2-1. Those were the two teams to go through. Costa Rica and Japan knocking out Spain and Germany. Imagine if that had happened. The absolute scenes. But both these games were absolutely mental. So ridiculous. What a game. What a game. Japan, fair play. They went 1-0 down early on. Half-time, battled back. Ritsu Doan got a good powerful shot. I wouldn't say it's the most accurate, but a very good powered shot into sort of the top corner, but maybe Unai Simon could have done better, but the power on that was pretty much unstoppable. Then they get a bit more of a fluky goal for the second, but I think they deserved it, and then they closed out Spain for the rest of the game. Germany then, first half, lots of chances, couldn't quite score. But then, they start losing to Costa Rica. Big problem. However, they do end up bringing it back. Kai Havertz, the substitute, does get 2 goals. Volkrug as well. So yeah, Germany, they did get the job done, but they should have been doing that earlier in the tournament. Otherwise, they might have gone through, who knows. But as an England fan, we're happy to see Germany get knocked out. And I've been asked to tell you guys this, but me and Ryan, well, you can see mine in my shock predictions that I predicted Japan to beat Spain 2-1, and I was absolutely right with that. And the next thing for me to mention is Ryan wanted this to be said. The fact that in the group chat he predicted Costa Rica to win 2-1, which obviously didn't work, but for a time it was working. But the big one, he was also predicting Spain to lose 2-1 to Japan, although I would argue my prediction was a bit better because I said this before we'd even seen any of the teams play football. So that's going to be this video. Tell me what you think of the big teams, Belgium, Germany, both going out, Morocco and Japan going through, maybe a shock. Tell me what you think of that in the comments down below, and while you're down there, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.